Good morning. I just want to do a quick little video here. I think I'm going to start calling it Scentious Sunday, and I'm just going to basically go over some of the things that I've been melting throughout the week and just kind of do something similar to what other people do. They just kind of review their scents and review what they've burned. So that's pretty much what this is going to be. Once a week, I'll do this video and I will just go over some of the things that I've been burning and melting. So the first thing I want to get into is, let's just move this out of the way. Okay, so you can actually see. So I have found that these 7-ounce small tumblers work so perfect in my bedroom. So I have been burning a lot of this soft blanket that I just recently purchased from the 2 for $20 sale that Yankee's having. And I've really gone through it pretty quickly. I've been burning it almost every night for probably about 4 or 5 hours. So this is going to be going quickly. I don't know if I want to get a large jar of it just because I don't necessarily know if I need a large jar. I feel like these are perfect for the bedroom and they're perfect for the kitchen. I'm sorry, not the kitchen, the bathroom. So we'll see. I might go back and get some more, but I do like this scent in a candle form. The tart is really strong, and I found that when I used the tart about 3 different times, it just was so strong, and it gave me such a bad headache every time I would melt it. But since I've been burning it, it's very subtle, and it's very fragrant. It's just not overpowering. So this is what I've been burning in my room, basically. I think this is more of a bedroom scent, bathroom scent to begin with. So I don't know if I want a giant, large jar. I'll see. Then I finished up, this is actually a scent that I purchased at TJ Maxx. It is Yankee Candle's Lavender Vanilla. And I got this about a year ago. And it was, I can't even remember, I think it was $4.99. But, you know, I didn't really get through the whole candle. It kind of extinguished itself kind of towards the very end. If I would have left it on a little bit longer, it might have melted more of the wax down. But this smelled really good. It was in my bathroom. I've been burning it off and on for about a year. So it was nice to finally get that burnt and get through that. So this is something that I would definitely consider getting a large jar in, but like I said, I don't really like the large jars for the bathroom. I have a pretty small bathroom, so I don't know if it's the best thing to buy a huge jar of that and then have it taking up so much space. So that is now finished. I want to talk a little bit about what I am currently burning now, and this is almond cookie, and I lit this up yesterday morning around 7 a.m. and I'm not kidding you, I left it burning until 7 p.m. and I had so much trouble with this candle. I mean, let me just open it up so I can show you. And I don't know if it's just this particular candle, but it finally, after almost 13 hours, it finally made an even pool of wax, but it looks terrible on the sides. I had to kind of help it along. Of course, I used an Alumilid, but I don't know. I had the same exact problem with Good Morning. So I don't know if there's something in the food and spice candles that make this burning process difficult right around this area here. As soon as it gets melted around there, it seems to start having so much trouble keeping a full wax pool. So I'm going to hold off on melting this for a while or burning this because I just don't want to deal with a 12-hour burn. And if you can see, I mean, there really isn't much to it. It only got about that deep. So I wanted to know if anybody else has had any problem with the food and spice candles. I'm typically more of a fresh and fruit person. So when I do get a food and spice candle, I feel like I have such a hard time keeping the wax pool. I also am burning, so that was almond cookie. I'm also burning right now cafe au lait, and this again is in the food and spice category, but I haven't really burned this enough. It's kind of getting to that point where I can see that this is where the other ones had a little bit of trouble. So this is a wonderful scent. I really like this. It's not as strong in any way. It's not as strong as the Tarte. The Tarte is extremely strong. It's almost sickening strong. So I was happy that this wasn't over the top. It's actually not as strong as I was hoping. So I was maybe hoping to get a couple more burns out of it, and maybe it'll get a little stronger, but it's really just coffee. It's just a wonderful coffee scent. I'm burning it this morning, and I think it's good for a cold day. It's really cold here, even though it's in Florida. It's a chilly morning here. I think it's probably in the 30s or 40s this morning. So this is nice to have, just to be feeling a little warmer and cozy. The other candle that I've been working on is Enchanted Garden, and I've only burned this 2 times, and I just love the picture. I think this is such a cute candle. I like Evening Air too, but I know that they're the same thing, but I just like the picture on Enchanted Garden so much more. I've only burned this a couple times, like I said, but it has a perfect wax pool every time. I mean, this is really a beautiful candle too. I love the color, but it's really not giving me any problem at all. And I think it's a great candle to burn in the evening. I start burning it around like 5 o'clock, and it just creates an even pull of wax so quickly, and I think it's a great strong throw. I'm hesitant in burning it too much because I don't know if it'll be back again, and if it is, I don't know if it'll be back in this exact print. So that is basically what I've been burning in candles. As far as tarts, I have a tart warmer in my bedroom. As you can see, this is it right here. It's a Scentsy warmer. And, you know, I melt my tarts in here. I think there's Wedding Day in here right now. And I try to only put scents that are, you know, appropriate for the bedroom. So Wedding Day, I try to put fresh scents like Soft Blanket, but occasionally I'll put in something else and then it's weird and I have to quickly change it. And then I have another tart warmer in my living room. And what I've been realizing is that I've purchased a lot of candles from, not candles, tarts from Front Porch. And I purchased these about a year ago. And it was right when I first kind of started getting into Front Porch. And I just ordered the bread basket. I think it was called the Front Porch bread basket. And I had about 10 tarts that came in that. But I just had a really, really bad time with them. I mean, this is probably the only scent that I could tolerate. And it's the Frosted Prairie Bread. I don't know what it is about these tarts, but they're so overwhelmingly bakery heavy. I know that I ordered the bread basket, so obviously that's probably why it was so strong on the bread note, but every time I melt these tarts, I have to dump them out because they're too strong. For example, yesterday I put in lemon bread, and maybe it was in there for an hour, and I had to just throw it out because I couldn't stand that harsh, overpowering bakery note. So I don't know if I'll continue to purchase from Front Porch, even though I know they have other scents that are not completely bread. I still have, I mean, keep in mind, these are over a year old. I have blackberry bread still. It's not focusing. I don't know why it's not focusing. Blackberry bread. And then I have sugar cookie dough bread left. And, you know, I don't know. I have a feeling the blackberry bread's going to be another one that I might end up having to throw out, but I would like to get a few opinions or personal, I don't know, requests. If you have any scents from Front Porch that you find are not heavy on bakery or more spa, fresh type of scents, I would love to know, because I would like to continue purchasing from Front Porch just because I do think they have a good quality product. I just don't like how heavy they are, at least in my experience that I've had, so heavy on the bakery scent. But let me know. Let me know your recommendations or what you suggest as far as a more fresh scent, and I would love to give it a try. I don't have the wrappers for the other tarts, and these are just Yankee tarts that I've been melting. I don't have them, so it's kind of hard to go over what I've been melting. This is what I used to do, like a year ago. I used to buy a full tart, and I would cut it up and then put the sticker on and put it in a bag. And I did this with votives too, because there was a point where I thought, oh, votives, you'll get so much more for your money and the same exact scent. Well, I learned quickly that that's not true. And I ended up having probably around 30 bags at least of all these half-used tarts. And here's another one, Ocean Water, and it's just half of a tart. I mean, I love tarts, but there's no way I would ever get through these by cutting half of it up and using, a quarter of it. So I only have these two left, and I'm going to try to get through these two as soon as possible. But I just learned now to just use a full tart and just get it over with. I mean, there's no reason to save half of a tart for a rainy day, because I end up forgetting that they're there, and then by the time I get to them, they're pretty much scentless, because you can't really leave half of a tart in a bag like that. But anyway, that's basically my video today for Sunday. Just a little quick, not really quick, it's been 12 minutes, but just a video of what I've been melting and burning for the week. February, what are we in? This is the 17th. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed everything. And if you can recommend anything from Front Porch, please do. And have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.